Okay, so on to the next track in Campbell's Melodic Kingdom series, man, by Campbell Cravens. As you know, if you've been keeping up with this in series so far, we have been doing the whole Linkin Park sort of universe. It's pretty sick. You've got to go back to the very first episode so that you can kind of see like where we started and why we going about it this way. So yeah, go right to the very beginning of the series. This one over here is Linkin Park, Wretches and Kings. I don't remember this. I don't think I've heard this. I might be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But the message over here is 1,000 Suns. So the album, it's album 4, and it's called 1,000 Suns. I do remember that album name. Easily the most controversial album for how different it is. 1,000 Suns is my favorite album by them. A concept album about nuclear war. There are Robert Oppenheimer. I kind of felt like the last album also was quite political as well. Just going back, a concept all about nuclear war, are Robert Oppenheimer and other political leader quotes literally throughout. There's quotes of theirs literally throughout. It is a gripping story from top to bottom. We've listened to a few from the album over the past few reactions. Waiting for the End, When They Come For Me, and The Messenger. So those tracks were part of other series, so they're not part of this one. That's why you have to go to the beginning of the series to actually find out sort of where we are in this whole series saga. But yeah, anyway, Linkin Park, Wretches and Kings. And for those of you who want to know more about the custom series that we are doing, then yeah, you can click on the link down in the pinned comment and go take a read from there. Let's rock and roll. Linkin Park, Wretches and Kings. Let's go.
When the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop.
Yeah, and the longer we let this machine keep running that way, right, without any friction, without trying to stop the gears, the more control they're going to take. And the more they're going to expect you to just comply. Because they'll be getting more power. Woo! Wait a second, I definitely have not heard that, but oh my god, that is fire. The way that came in, that's hard. Ooh.
To save face, how low can you go? Chuck a lot of game, but yet you don't know. Static on the way, make us all say whoa. The people up top, push the people down low. Get down.
Bro, this isn't fucking Anthem over here. How low can you go? Oh god. Bro, this is, when did this come out? God knows. I mean, look, it was already starting there. This whole like digression of Western society has actually been happening from 30 years ago, 30, 40, 50 years ago, actually. But how low can we go? Well, once again, travel in time all the way to 2023. And you'll see, you'd be shocked as to how low we can really go and how low the political system can really go.
No way, make us all say whoa. The people up top, push the people down low. Get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you haven't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. Don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard,
don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. You know what I mean? Comply. Just put whatever we tell you to put in your body. Just comply. You know what I mean? Say what we say, stick to that. No dissent, no discussions. What we say is fake news, which is crazy. The arbiters of fake news have always been the government, always. The arbiters of fake news have always been the government and has always been the political system, and yet they are the ones coming to you and telling you what is fake news and not fake news. They're telling you, because you're an idiot, right? You can't pass through media and figure out shit for yourself because you're just stupid to do that. Right, so they're going to tell you, no, don't worry, we'll filter the news for you, conveniently, we'll filter the news for you, trust the experts, you know what I mean? You know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, number one. But today the road to hell is paved with Ivy League degrees. You know what I mean? They're the ones. The arbiters of fucking fake news are the ones telling you what fake news is. It's quite funny.
Don't be absurd, don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard yet, then I'm letting you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload, and no one make a move unless my people say so. Got everything out of control, now everybody go.
Oh, I love the distortion in this. Hey, hey. Wretches and Kings, we come for you, bro. Come on, bro. But Chester's voice over there, again, anthem. They want to get an emotion out of you. They want to get you riled up. You know what I mean?
Wretches and Kings, we come for you. How slow can you go? Talk a lot of shit and yet you don't know. Fire on the way, make you all say, whoa. The people up top and the people down low, get down. And I'm running it like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at.
Hey. So again, it's a protest song, so it's kind of like the front of the attack is where I'm at, right? This is my movement that we are starting. I'm spearheading this. Let's go.
Like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pin and the contract, the pitch and the contact. So get with the
That is a fucking bar. What? That is a fucking bar. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat. Somewhere in between. So like the kick, the fucking, you kick, so you kick from low, right? And the hi-hat, which is like the hi-hat, which is of a politician, like a top hat, essentially. But then the kick drum and the hi-hats on the drum. So that's where I'm at. This is where I'm at. I'm somewhere in between the lowest of the low, where you would kick them, and the highest of the high with the hi-hats. I'm somewhere in between there. I'm trying to rip this apart, essentially, which then goes to Wretches and Kings, right? The kick being the Wretches, the kick being the Wretches and the hi-hats being the Kings, and then that playing into the musical vibe. You know what I'm saying. It's fire. That's a bar.
Running it like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pin and the contract, the pitch and the contact.
Fire, bro. These are bars.
Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pin and
the contract, the pitch and the contact. Oh my god. Fire, bro. Fire, bro.
The contract, the pitch and
the again, that's like a baseball reference, and then the pitch in terms of pitch and music, right? And the contact in terms of where this music like connects with people, where the point of contact, and then also with the baseball, and then the point of contact in war, right? And then obviously the pen and contract, which is the lyricism, and obviously the contract, the agreements, right? And also playing into the political order. Very, 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 very fucking cool.
Contact, so get with the combat. I'm letting them know there ain't shit you can say to make me back down. No, so push the button, let the whole thing blow, spinning everything out of control. Now everybody go.
Where's Chester? It's coming. We the animals take control. I'm not entirely sure if he's maybe referencing George Orwell's Animal Farm as well, right? Taking back control from the pigs. Come on, man. We the animals take control. Hear us now, clear and show. Wretches and Kings, we come for you. Still alone, fight and blow. The animals beat down low. Skin and bone, black and blue. No more the sun shall be done to you. What did he say there? Give me a second. The animals beat down low. Skin and bone, black and blue. No more the sun shall be done. No more the sun shall beat unto you. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. That's actually very clever in terms of actually being beaten black and blue, right? Protesting this thing, getting beaten by the actual system. But the way played, no more the sun shall, that encompasses everything, shall beat unto you. That's fire. distortion is so cool because it actually just plays into like the chaos of it all, the chaos of the political order, the chaos of the political system and the social system. You know what I mean? And where it just feels like it's just complete, utter craziness. That's what's happening. Do you know what I mean? Crazy.
From the front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em.
And I kind of feel like they want to make you feel uncomfortable about it, because that sound kind of, it's like listening to like nails on a chalkboard. Essentially, it makes you want to. They want you to feel uncomfortable. They want you to feel uncomfortable in the position that you're in. They want you to rise up, to stop this noise. Do you know what I mean? I like this.
From the front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up.
I like that front to the back, from the side to the side. So it's kind of like he's talking to a platoon. So it's almost like he's trying to sort of like get his troops in line, right? Front to the back, side to side, right? These are your marching orders, but your marching orders is basically your freedom of breaking these shackles, essentially. So it's almost like he's leading this revolution against the people that want to just take full control of you. You know what I mean? That's what I think. He's speaking to like a bigger, greater movement, essentially.
Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high.
When the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at
The operation of the machine becomes so obvious. How much more obvious can it fucking get? It's so blatant. The corruption is so fucking blatant, right? The actual world order that they want, the globalist agenda, the global world order that they want is so fucking blatant in your face. Like, the WEF isn't even hiding it anymore. The World Economic Forum and that Klaus Schwab doesn't even hide it anymore. I mean, this is where we want you in 15-minute cities. You go where we tell you to go. You put in your body what we tell you to put in your body, and you use the currency that we tell you to use. No more of this fucking normal currency. We're going to go to digital currency that we can control everything. It's so blatant in your face. These guys are having meetings and literally saying this outright. And the media is sitting there and saying, oh no, but it's he literally said it. It's on fucking video. What are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's blatant. They honestly think that you're absolutely stupid and retarded. Like, you literally can't think for yourself. And the problem is that we do have a society that's been completely intoxicated by social media, that will listen to these idiots. They'll listen to the shit that's on the surface level without any sort of further research, and they'll say, oh no, that's bullshit, that's not, oh no, conspiracy theories and blah blah blah. It's amazing how many conspiracy theories are literally coming to fruition now. How many conspiracy theories are coming to fruition? I was always like an anti-conspiracy theorist, and I was always like a fucking tinfoil hat, sort of like, oh, these tinfoil hat people, blah, 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 blah. Now, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm the fucking crazy one. I feel like conspiracy theories are literally just spoiler alerts for what is going to happen. That's for what's inevitable. And it keeps happening all the time, because these people are just so nefarious, and they're so evil, right? That they will do something and then tell you they're not doing it. And then when you catch them out doing it, they say, oh, okay, well, we're doing it, but well, why do you care? Like, they literally, that's the game they play. They play that game all of the time. Yeah, okay, so we're doing it, but why are you so worried about it? Why do you care about it? It's got nothing to do with you. Do you know what I mean? First you said you weren't doing it, and you said that it's a conspiracy theory, and then afterwards you say, okay, well, it's the same thing with like the Hunter Biden laptop. That never fucking happened. Oh, that was a fucking Russian hoax story. Oh, the whole Russia collusion with the Donald Trump and all that bullshit, right? And after the fucking Durham report, it's like, it was all bullshit. And then after you go to them, it's like, wait a second, these fucking institutions are lying to us, right? And it's like, yeah, okay, that was all bullshit. I'll sweep it under the carpet, you know what I mean? Oh, well, why are we skeptical? Why don't we trust you? Because you keep fucking lying about everything. And then when you catch them out, it's like, yeah, okay, well, maybe that wasn't right, whatever. But this over here, they're trying to distract you from that story. But this over here, no, this is true. Oh, I must take that as concrete from the guys that have been lying to me again and again and again and again and again. Oh, so that's not true, but this one, no, trust me, this one is true. Why must I trust you? Well, are you fucking joking? You do nothing but lie. You know what I mean? That is the system. Anyway, it's ridiculous.
Makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
This is a fucking anthem to that kind of speech. That's for fucking sure. Oh my god, play this in the streets. 100% stop the fucking system.
Working at all.
And to think that the system was far less in your face. They at least try to hide things and they try to play in the shadows back then. Now, could you imagine if Linkin Park had to make a track about today's political order? And how fucking blatant and in your face and how they don't give a fuck. They literally don't care to answer questions. Nothing. They literally act like the elite and you are the fucking subordinate stooge that should stay there and shut up because we know better. There's no longer the, elected by the people for the people. Fuck that. Now that we are in power, fuck the people. You know what I mean? And literally in their demeanor, you can just see how they are with people. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're not afraid of you. They're not afraid of us. They don't care because they know we will just comply because we're too distracted by shiny fucking things. Right? They gave you the fucking carrot and all you're doing is chasing the carrot. And I promise you, in time, they are going to give you the fucking stick as well. Let me just tell you. Anyway, I love you. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.